welcome back to Planescape Torment. Last time we
Like my skills have increased.
played around with this sensory stones, and we discovered a lot of horrible things about ourselves. And also Quell is just here now, for some reason. The Major's expression curdles as he spies your approach. Unbelievable. You've chosen to curse me with your detectable presence once more, you ill-conceived reeky sod. I pray you've learned yourself some manners. I had some questions, actually. I care not, you yeasty, beef-witted pignuts. And yeah, okay, we've read this before. So we gotta find candies for this jerkwad, apparently.
Done.
You folks wouldn't happen to have any on you, would you? Or any opinions about the, Okay, I guess not. So, Quell just wanders, I guess, and that's why he was in there. Which, fair enough. Let's talk to Splinter again. Some questions. I actually wanted to go, I gotta remember how to exactly do this in Dialogue Tree. How can you help me? Sure, the Sensoriums. I want to go to the public Sensorium. Yeah, let's just see what's going on in here too. I don't know if there's going to be anything for us in here, but there's some guides. There's more guides. Some sensates. There's a sense stone. Let's try it out just for the sake of it. Let's not try it out, I guess. Is this whole thing just like set dressing? Is there anything... There's no one to talk to? You can't interact with any of these? Nope. Alright, I'll look around in all these rooms, partially because I don't like having these dark spot fog war bits on the map, and partially because I'm curious. I'll try all of them just for the sake of it too, but I don't think anything's gonna happen here. I just wanted to like play around here just for the sake of it, right? What is this whole deal? I guess we will not know. There's one there too. Oh, it's a bench. It's just a lot of sprites in this game. Like the art, as good as the art is, a lot of it can be hard to parse. Oh, Lady Thorncombe, you're someone we can talk to. Maybe there is a reason to go here after all. This comely middle-aged woman is wandering around dreamily, absentmindedly chewing on her thumbnail. Her eyes seemed focused on nothing in particular. She's dressed in elegant yet disheveled finery, and her hair is slightly tousled. Greetings? She takes her thumb from her mouth, smoothing back a strand of hair that had fallen in front of her eyes. I had some questions. Very well, ask what you wish. She sounds apathetic. Some questions about you. As you begin to ask your question, you realize she's not looking at you, let alone paying you any attention. Hello? I had a question? Yeah, this is just a loop. Okay. Well, Lady Thorncombe, we cannot interact with. You two don't have names. This stone, I'm guessing, will do nothing. Yep, you betcha. You someone? You're not someone. Alright, well, this might be a good deal today. I mean, like I said, it's worth doing this for the sake of, you know, being sure. I don't expect anything to come of this, but I mean, it's still kind of weird that they'd have this whole area with just like nothing you can do in here at all. Like I thought maybe like you'd get like an NPC you can do something with. Like Lady Thorncombe is a start, but We still haven't really seen anything. Alright, there's one more spot to check. If that's nothing, which I'm sure it'll be, we can talk to these guys, the guides. We'll see if they can tell me anything fun, useful, exciting. Probably not, but what do you got for me, guide? Where am I going? Yeah, I gotta walk in there and push the guy out of the way. The man's gentle voice complements his calm and refined demeanor. Greetings, are you here to use one of the sensory stones? Yes, I am. The man smiles and explains to you some of the various sensations that are currently available for your perusal. Which one of these will suit you? I don't like unavoidable pain. All of these seem kind of lame, honestly. How about Sheer Wonder? That seems like the most pleasant. A good choice. The stone you shall want to use is in one of the smaller chambers. 4 rooms clockwise from the stairwell. It is greenish yellow in color. Can we interact with it now? It's this one. This is the way the clocks go. I know how things work. Why is there less just available? It's kind of crazy. Are these all things we should do? Is this all just set dressing? We'll try one of them just to see what happens. The greenish yellow stone is the one that the clerk directed you towards. Within it lies the experience Sheer Wonder. Begin the sensation. Hesitantly, you open your mouth and take a shallow breath, and water flows into your lungs like cool air. You smile and take a deep breath, gawking in all directions as you slowly sink to the bottom of the harbor, where hundreds of colorful fish weave through twisting tracts of brilliant coral. As your feet touch bottom, you peer up at the keel of your ship and laugh aloud with joy, a stream of great bubbles shooting up toward the surface. Stir yourself in the experience. The experience seems to have stirred something long forgotten, a vaguely similar memory in your own mind, as if you feel you've gained something from using the sensory stone. We got experience. Should we use all of them? It's gonna take a while, but if we get experience for it, why not, right? I trust you enjoyed the sensory experience, something I may do for you now, like another session. Okay, that was the 4th one, so I'm guessing this is all just in clockwise. Unavoidable pain. Yeah. I did not actually read this. I assumed it would be the first one. Let me double check though. Yes. I am right. Hey folks, don't mind me, here just to experience unavoidable pain. Begin the sensation. The experience is a short and violent one. Struggling with another slightly stronger man on the edge of a blazing hot stream of molten lava. Your weapon hand is slowly and inexorably forced ever closer to the magma. This is Star Wars Episode 3, I take it. Beads of sweat evaporate for the instant they appear. The hair in the back of your hand blackens and smolders above the awesome heat. Finally, your howls of suffering echo from the canyon walls around you. Your hand on the axe it holds plunges into the lava and chars to ash in a few agonizing seconds. Alright, that was cool. Are all these stones mine? Is that like the gimmick, or is this just like something I'm gaining from doing all this? We'll do it all just for the sake of it. Tender love. Sure thing. It's this one. They're on order. I guess we'll just keep doing this. I guess this is gonna be today's video probably. Your eyes are closed. You can sense yourself standing on the tips of your toes, pressed against someone tightly. Soft lips brush against yours, giving you the most gentle of kisses. Your heart seems to flutter in your chest, and you feel as if you could fall backwards and simply float off into space. Alright. Pretty cool. Maybe, like, Yeah, it's just a guess for what could happen here. Maybe, like, this one will get you something, but after you do all of these, perhaps? I don't know. Mind-numbing tedium. Sure thing. The experience couldn't be more than a few minutes long, but hours seemed to pass. A long, boring lecture in the driest, dustiest hall in the University of Calm and Sigil. I look out the vast hall, hoping to catch someone's eye to pull a face at, but the other students are either asleep or staring listlessly into space. You drop your quill pen, pick it up and drop again, just for something to do. You consider stabbing yourself in the eye with it, just to see if your senses haven't already been wholly numbed by the incredible boredom. Oh, that was fun. I'm sure that's going to be useful for our journeys moving forward. Does this one have a spear? Alright. Consuming impatience. I feel ya, my man. I mean, do I have to read... should I be reading all this? Should I be reading, like, the colors and the other... otherwise the exact same every time? You stand debating with Amnes the Horribly Slow. That's a great name. Keeper of the Lion Key. As to whether or not your quest is important enough for him to relinquish the artifact into your care. The whole experience is an exercise in sheer torment. Each and every one of his words is followed by a significant pause. Each and every point he makes is reiterated time and again before he lets you speak. You present an argument, then wait and wait and wait while he makes his counterpoint, to which you shoot out a snappy counterpoint of your own, then must wait yet again for another of Amnes's drawling, meandering, seemingly endless counterpoints. It's everything you can do not to simply lop the fiend's tusked head off and snatch the key from the twitching corpse. We are gaining experience. This is apparently useful. Alright, tired surrender. We are getting near the end. This and one more, which I'm worried about. Yeah, there are more, because like there's seven options. This one's gonna be the 7th, and we still have more next to them. Shuddering, shattering, hoping beyond hope to be found, you curl into yourself beneath a blanket of snow to save what little warmth you have left. Fighting to keep your eyes open, to remain awake, you become aware that you can no longer feel your arms, your legs, the ice against your face, and tired, so tired that you at last resign to the inevitable. You close your eyes, bidding sleep a bitter welcome as the sense of loss forces a single tear, doomed to crystallize before it even reaches your cheek from your aching eyes. These have to be my experiences too, right? Because, like, the narrator dies in that one. And, you know, I normally wouldn't be able to come here and give them that sensation otherwise, right? Supernatural Lust. A good choice, sir. Yeah, so, like, is this whole place just set up for my experiences then? Like, what's the deal with that then? Supernatural Lust. I can't wait to read this one out loud. You find yourself coupling with a succubus, a creature of such intense otherworldly beauty that even her fiend's horns and thrashing tail give you no pause. She gasps under you. You desire her so completely that the whole of your existence seems focused towards the single goal. As your life explodes from you in a starry burst, you hear the delighted laughter of the succubus as she drains you dry, leaving your body but a soulless husk. Sounds like my ex-wife, ha ha ha. I don't know why I said that. It's a stupid joke. Alright, so now that we've done all that, there's how many stones left? 3. Maybe they just couldn't fit them all into like the menu? Oh, there are 7 plus some? Psychosis. Love me some psychosis. Wait. Good. The stone you shall want to use is one of the smaller chambers, 1 room clockwise from the stairwell. It is greenish yellow in color. Isn't that this one again? I guess they can serve double duty? I don't really know how these things work, mind you. Yeah, this is no longer whatever it was the first time, like unavoidable pain or whatever, but now it's psychosis. Again, the sensation. And the experience is a strange one, very disturbing. You've the point of a knife pressed to someone's throat, your hand clamped over their mouth and breath hot and heavy in their face. You begin to stab them slowly. The knife dimples their skin and eventually breaks it. There's a hot rush of blood over your forearm, the sound of a strangled respiration, a horrible sense of perverted glee, and it is over. Okay, well, I guess we get to go through this again. We're kind of like... We might have to do this over a couple sessions. I don't know if it's worth doing all of them, but I do want to do... at this point, we may as well just keep doing these. Festering Jealousy. And we'll do like this and one more, and that'll be 10. I think that'll be good for a video. And then I don't know if we'll do another one doing the rest, or if we want to go back to request with Quell. Not that I really know what to do for that. Festering Jealousy. You feel your lip curl as a fair-haired young hero, armor gleaming like a polished silver mirror, once again enters your tavern. Hanging his velvet cloak on a wall peg, he surveys your patrons with a pair of eyes like sea gems and a smile that sets the serving wenches swooning. I don't know. Don't call them wenches, bro. That's another lame meme reference I'm making. Anyways, you set the mug you've been cleaning down and harumph loudly, thinking of what it'd be like to turn him upside down and shove him in a rain barrel. That was more envy than jealousy, but I get it. Right, Sensei Guide, give me one more for the road before we call it here. We get to play around in this menu. Nice. Bitter Loathing. Like, these can't all be my memories, alright? Would I have been a barkeep at some point? Maybe at the Smoldering Corpse Bar, because I had history there? That guy had my eyeball? I don't know. Bitter Loathing. Venomous tears of pain brimming in your narrowed yellow eyes. You gather the tattered remains of your small, scaled red wings off the floor. You humbly back out of Groba's study, gathering your needle-like teeth beneath gritting your needle-like teeth beneath sealed lips. Sure, you're only a Spinagon, least among devils, but that's no cause for a pit fiend to tear your wings off because he doesn't like the message you brought him. What will your Geldigon master do now? You certainly can't say anything to Groba. And what use is a Spinagon without its wings? He'll probably get cast into the pit of flame for incompetence. And vengeance is out of the question. There's little to do but shake your clawed fists and hate Groba, with all the loathing your hard little black devil's heart can muster. That's a shame. Also, yeah, that cannot be my memory. Because I'm not a little weird devil critter. But yeah, alright, we'll call it there. Today was a weird one. Don't know if we'll do this again tomorrow, or if we'll do more, more useful things, but we will find that out tomorrow. As for now, we'll call it here, and as always, thank you for watching.